I know you have your field of dreams, but mine is in the Lowcountry of South Carolina, right outside of Charleston, where my daddy was a great tomato farmer. He was 10th grade educated, but he was a hard worker, and I miss him and I respected him greatly, but boy, did he teach me some lessons. But let me tell you, my class was allowed in the tomato field after the 3rd time picking the crop. That's when Daddy was all through with the 5 6s and the 4 6s and all of that. But we would have the best tomato fight you've ever seen. I'm telling you. We just get covered in tomatoes. But always, there was that prankster, classmate of mine, Douglas. He'd find the most immature green tomato, just like him, and he'd sling it at me. And it hit me in the back, every time. And it dawned on me that life, circumstances, and people are going to throw tomatoes at your field of dreams. And I saw my mom and daddy covered in tomatoes, a whole bunch. When hurricanes would come or the market price would drop out or we had horrible droughts. But let me tell you how they handled it. They made ketchup. They'd grab those tomatoes and they'd make ketchup. And literally, Heinz and Hunt's would come into the field and harvest the crop. Now, Mom and Daddy were fun, too. So they also handled those tomatoes with humor. And I call that salsa. You know, add a little spice to the ketchup, make some salsa. But let me tell you what, y'all know and I know. Sometimes you can't beat the 3rd option, and that's a Bloody Mary. Takes the edge off. But as I watched my daddy, I always said, how could he have done this? This work is so hard. And I said, I'm never going to do that kind of work. Is anybody on the same page here? Never. Let me tell you what, never say never. What happened to me was I saw my daddy working hard to help me, so I decided to go in the tomato field, and I had my own little tomato business, and my gosh, the life lessons.